Hello, hello, welcome back to Ys. Where's the game? Game? Here you are. Oh, I hope you stop being a prat. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Today we're gonna continue up the tower and gotta get back into Toll's route. And I've got to remember how to play. Attack, jump. Right, here's a dodge. Dodge and a like life steal. Actually, we should be getting a fire move once we head left. So usually we'd like fight Toll in the area up ahead. I'm wondering if we fight Kishgal or something instead. Damn, he's strong. Or am I mistaken? Do we not fight anybody here? So it's slightly further on, maybe. Alright, I think I'm getting the hang of it again now. So with the time I've not been streaming, I've been catching up on, I guess, art study, I'd put it. I still got a few like tutorials and stuff to watch, but like picking a few things up that like I never really made the mental connection with prior. So excited to try it out this weekend. Try out some new methods and see what happens, I guess. Do some practice for them. I've also caught up on some reading as well. Finally caught up on... well, that's different. Oh shit. Let's see, I caught up on Spice and Wolf. light novels, and I reread all my what's it called? Apothecary Diaries. Had to look over to my shelf for a minute. Can't just keep calling it Mal Mal. Apothecary Diaries manga that I picked up pretty recently, for my birthday. It was something that was kind of just sitting on my desk and not really getting anything done to it. But I'm happy to have that kind of like out of the way and being able to set aside time for it. No, we don't have a double jump, do we? No. I think I can make that yet. Come on, don't take the elevator up. Come back down. Thinking about making some assets over the weekend, like myself and VTube Studio. Like ongoing games, so like maybe Adol's Armor or something like that. Now that I've thought about it, I have to go do it. The best motivation. I'm not going after you, that guy. Alright, I need the fire to get through here. Perfect. Alright. This must be the area I was thinking of. What do we have for strengthen? Stun effect would be nice, honestly, given how quickly he attacks. Yeah, we'll get that. That'll just help with general traversal. Who's it gonna be? So it's true, you survived. Fina. Fina. Thank goodness. I can't tell you what a relief it is to see that you're alright. I was really worried that you might not be. Though I feel rather bad that I'm the first to have found you. Ria will be jealous, I think. Fina. Goddess Fina. You see me in this twisted form, yet you say nothing. May I presume, then, that you've reached your own conclusions about me? More or less. You've taken on a facet of demonic power, no? Indeed. And beyond merely accepting this power, I chose also to accept the urges that come with it. I am a member of the Darklings now, an enemy to Ys. I hunger for battle, and my aim is to sate that hunger by capturing you and Rhea. In short, this reunion is not a happy occasion for you. So it would seem that Rhea is in possession of the Black Pearl. Where is she?
I don't know. She has not been captured, that much I can say, but her location eludes me.
How unfortunate. But you're here, at least, and I have no intention of letting you slip away. Will you come quietly?
Toll. Well, it seems I'm a bit late to the party.
Ah, Zava. Zava, what are you doing here?
Initial preparations for the ritual are complete, so I thought I'd take this opportunity to check up on you. If only I'd gotten here a bit sooner, I might have been able to claim this trophy for myself. Such a shame.
Too bad.
So, you must be Lady Fina. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I do so wish Lady Rhea and the Black Pearl could join us, however. Pray tell, where could they be? I'm certain you must know. Have it your way then. Lord Dallas will be most exacting in his interrogation. If I were you, I'd just tell us what we want to know now. It will save you the unpleasantness of what's to come.
She's not going to say a word to the likes of you. Oh, Shion.
Father Shion.
You. Why has an acolyte of your standing come this so far into the tower? After hearing the report from Kadina's team, I felt it best for me to make a personal appearance. But I must confess, this is not what I expected to find.
My. I sense a great deal of magical power from this one, but it's so disgustingly pure. No character, no personality, or business.
He is the head priest of Solomon Shrine, and is user of holy magic. Could say he's the antithesis of you and your magical studies.
So he's as dull as he seems then. What a pity.
I have many questions for you, but Lady Fina's safety comes first and foremost. Will you release her to us? What if I were to say I can't? I think you know the answer to that as well as I. We would have no choice but to secure her safety by force. Sounds interesting. Love to go a few rounds with the head priest. I imagine it'd be good exercise. As I understand it, your strength must be exceeded only by the 6 priests themselves, for you to boast such a title. Haha, flattery will get you nowhere. I assure you my strength is incomparable to theirs. But it should still be sufficient. Come out of your shield, buddy. Ah, there we go.
Pew, pew, pew.
There we go.
Oh, I did it.
I guess you don't lose on this fight. Ugh, you are powerful indeed. You're no pushover yourself. If not for my demonic powers, I'm uncertain I could have withstood that. Haha, how very modest of you. But I cannot allow you to take Lady Fina away, you know that.
Father Shion.
This farce grows tiresome. Stop messing around and finish him off. Something wrong? Finish him off, as I said, or do you intend to disobey a direct order from your superior? No, I'll do it. So this is how it is to end.
Oh, no, you mustn't.
Sorry, but this is my fate.
What? Lady Fina? Shion, are you alright?
Tall, what's the meaning of this? Looks like we have some interlopers. Any suggestions?
I guess we have no real choice. For now, we'll regroup with Lord Delos at Rado's Annex.
As you wish.
I do for now, people of East. Eventually, I'll make fine sport of you all.
Farewell.
But wait!
Damn it!
No.
Just skip the fire area and go straight to Rado's Annex. So, you won't tell us the whereabouts of your twin and the Black Pearl, then?
As I said before, I simply don't know where to find them. We split up as soon as we entered the tower.
Once we locate her, I wonder if she might give us the pearl in exchange for your safe return.
No, she would not. We were prepared for such contingencies when we chose to set foot back on the ground. Such threats will avail you nothing.
What do you think, Toll? I believe she's telling the truth. The elder of the two has always been quick to shoulder the heaviest burden. With her sister imprisoned, she will no doubt try to forge ahead on her own with renewed determination.
Toll.
You're quite well acquainted with the goddesses, it would seem. Can only assume you were very close with them once upon a time. Of course, if that's true, then you're all of little use to me. It'd be quite difficult to trust you under such circumstances, after all. Even one of the goddesses should suffice for our goals, as long as we have the Black Pearl. So what do you say we eliminate this one, here and now? Wait. I speak in jest, of course. Once we've done what we set out to do, the goddesses will be set free. Those were your conditions, no?
Toll.
However, I will brook neither incompetence nor interference, and I've prepared just the thing to ensure our dear Lady Fina has nowhere to go.
This is...
What the hell have you done?
Oh, don't get so worked up. It is a powerful magic, yes, but it's nothing more than a barrier.
Not bad, is it? We Darklings have some rather sophisticated magic of our own, as you can see. Goddess or no, any attempt to dispel it is wasted effort. For you see, this was originally an incantation from your own people.
Darklings. That explains a few things. You must have opened the Ark.
That we did. And you're a descendant of those who turned their backs on the gods and sank the land into the ocean's depths. Do you now realize why we seek the Black Pearl? Its demonic essence represents the crystallization of our highest ideals. No sacrifice is so great that it could possibly keep us from attaining the perfection it promises. I trust you will look to that day with great anticipation, Goddess. Seems there's a lot more history here than I thought.
Yes, dating back even before the founding of Ys, when Rhea and I were young, even by human standards.
Doesn't concern me, either way.
Toll, wait. There's something I would like you to have.
Oh? The harmonica. It can't be. Hey.
Even an item such diminutive size took every last bit of effort I had to transpose through the barrier.
I don't understand. Why are you giving this to me?
Rhea and I were attacked by demons immediately upon entering the tower. She may not even know she dropped it. And by the time I found it, we'd already gone our separate ways. You'll see her before I will, given the circumstances, so please give it back to her when you do.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Well, you're searching for her, aren't you? It's only logical to assume you'll find her eventually. Or she'll find you, perhaps.
That's not what I meant. You don't condemn me, even after all I've done. Why would you trust me with this?
Because I believe in you. I believe in your determination, as well as your unwavering kindness. Thank you, Toll, for being so concerned about my safety all this time. What, did you think I wouldn't notice? I can read you like an open book.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're free to cling to false hopes, if it helps you deal with your situation. But ultimately, that's all they are. My only concern is finding Rhea and the Black Pearl. Is there something you'd like to say to me? No, not particularly. You're just even more interesting man than I had thought, that's all. What's that supposed to mean? Takes an iron will to withstand the transformation into a demon. So I can't help but wonder how someone as naive as you can keep from just giving in to temptation and going stark raving mad. You trying to start something? Ah, don't get me wrong. All I care about is finding worthy opponents. So whatever's going on in your head is of no concern to me. It's just fascinating, that's all. But by all means, go on fighting your good fight. We'll see how far you can take this little charade of yours. Truth be told, I'm actually kind of excited to see you snap in the end. Charade, huh? I've burned all my bridges. What else can I do? Not proud of what I've done, but this is the path I've chosen for myself. Shortly thereafter, Dallas instructed his followers to split up again and resumed the search for Rhea and the Black Pearl. Toll quietly walked back to the exact spot where he had encountered Fina earlier. His search was to pick up right where it left off, about halfway up the tower. Haha. Damn. Alright. Listen, they made this level, they have to make use of it, you know? Now, what's the fire ability? Is that... It is. It's Commander Tova's greatsword. But why is it here? Ah, that's right. The artifacts of Eats that Dallas and Zava stole. This is one from House Tova. And it's getting the same treatment as the other two. Wonder how I'd explain myself for taking it. They never asked me about the other two, but I might be pushing my luck with this one. I should go. Toll. It's been some time, Toll. I've not seen you since that fateful day. Commander Tova. What's wrong? If you keep bowing your head like that, I won't be able to see your face. I'm so sorry. I've no right to show you my face. Seems much has occurred since my departure from this plane. I have begun walking a path unworthy of a holy knight. If you would, I ask that you release me from my oath. I don't believe I'm capable of that. I have no authority over you anymore. I am no longer of your world. All I can do is give you this.
Ghost holds body in flames and triggers a rising attack. He's immune to stuff and he can go over gaps. Okay. What? I'm not worthy of such power. I know not what path you have chosen, but even if I did, it would make no difference. Whatever it may be, you must define it. Do not let it define you. Be it glorious, unpleasant, or shameful. It is no one's destiny but your own. Only you can take charge of it. If you are lost, you need only ask yourself what you wish to become. I have faith in you. I know you'll make the right choice. Commander Tova, I swore on that day that I would endure any shame and hardship if it meant achieving my goals in the end. And yet, his words shake me to my core. I should keep moving, if only just to see where this path takes me.
Okay, so it's got a bit of a glide to it. I swear like I came out of that and down attacked from it. Ow. Alright, let's go back to that gliding spot. And activate that, of course. Nope, missed it. Alright, let's try this again. Damn it. Hit me over. There we go. Okay, it's just ESP. The ESP is good. Nope, not this way. Boink, boink, boink. Oh, that's one, and there's a chest down there. Ooh, topaz. This is the area with that one like trap chest, right? Or the chest where I'm trying to remember. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just before the boss of this area. One where you activate it, or you go in and it activates a trap and you have to go get the 4 torches. Here we go, Ruby. Okay, cool, it's just bigger. Nice. Oops. Alright, 8,000 for increased stun effect sounds pretty good. And it should be the... No, we need to learn the song, then we can play the harmonica, right? Well, what the... Ah, this must be the Devil's Corridor. Wait, is that... oh. Bah, there's trouble I don't need. Maybe he's just immune to it. Okay, the color seems to be returning to her face at least. She should wake up soon enough. Unikatova. Komandatova's daughter. Maybe it was fate I ran into her here. Dol took out Crimson Lotus Blade. And just give it to her. This is for the best. I don't deserve its power in the first place. You're better giving it to one who does. The Devil's Corridor. are trapped in a spire where the wind is drawn in from outside and converted to a sinister melody that drives all who hear it mad. That's pretty low, even for this lot. If I transform, its effect should be nullified. Or there may be some way to negate the sound itself, perhaps drowning it out with echoes from a holy melody like... No, I don't have the skill for that. If I transform, I should be able to bear the noise with minimal harm. I'll just have to do what I can to maintain my demonic form long enough. Boost max. That's why these urns are around here. Yep. Time to go see this dude. Abba-ba-dibba, a dibby-dibba-wabby-da. Rue appears to be hungry. Seems you're another unfortunate bystander of the Devil's Corridor. Perhaps there's something I can do to help. A dabby da, a ruby dabby dabby da, a dabby 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 da. Ring of Ease. Ooh. I sense considerable power in this ring. Power to reduce the consumption of magical energy, if I'm not mistaken. This should make it easier to use the Thunderclaw on those demons inside. Thank you, little one. I appreciate it. A dabba dabba. Oh, so that's how it works out. What if? There we go. Alright. There we go. Yeah, now we're berserking. Alright. Get the hell out of here. Should be Clearia ore up here. Yeah, nice. Ow. Bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh cool, Spirit Cape. A classic. I think I'd rather have the MP consumption down as a ring effect over the strength up, defense down. Just so I can kind of like spam the dash and whatnot. Is there anything else over here? No, there wasn't. Okay. Yeah, it's so goofy. Alright. Right, I have to get down there before I can light those torches anyway, so no point exploring at the moment. I think it has like a gravity effect to it, or something. Nice. Alright. I can feel the game stuttering a little. What's up with that? I'm going to look into some of my old world building maps. And see if I can't improve on them a little bit, or, you know, add to them. 'Cause I've been world building, like, in my head, right, but I haven't written anything down on paper yet. I haven't touched it, like the actual map files or anything for quite a while. And I figure if I get into it a bit this weekend, then I can also maybe stream a little bit of it. This is something a little different. Really been wanting to play D&D again recently, but my group's been on break for reasons over the, various reasons over the last couple of weeks, so we haven't played at all. But we're booked in for this Sunday, which I'm very happy for. And it's not being hosted in the place that's a little difficult for me to get out to. So I don't have to take weird buses at weird times in these really pitch black streets that feel like anybody driving past is going to like careen off the road and onto the footpath. The suburbs are dark. Never really noticed that. There's a chest up here. That's right, there's a panacea in here. Ooh. Boost. Boosto. Certainly that's a gravity effect. Alright. Did I miss one? Maybe. Hang on. I feel like I must have walked straight past one. Yeah, I did. Damn it. What am I doing? I wasn't paying attention. Which one was it? And where was it? That one. No. So interested in thinking about D&D and everything that I completely forgot about it. So the barrier was linked to all those unlit torches? They'll have to do better than that. The construct. Yeah, there is a vacuum effect to that. Very nice. Very nice vacuum. Good sucky sucky. Yeah. Uh, 4,000. Not a whole lot. Nothing particularly interesting, honestly. Thinking what will be the best against him. I guess would be a fully charged Thunderclaw. Yep, Thunderclaw. Very good. There we go. We're at half already. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Haven't quite figured that out on this guy yet. Whee! Yeah, that way. But we can't reach that. Ooh, alright. That's bullshit. Damn, taking way too much damage and getting hit into the lava that couple of times really did it for me. There we go. The demon burst at the end. Hey.
Wait.
It's you.
Thank you for saving me earlier, and for giving me my dad's sword.
I don't know what you're talking about. Why would I go out of my way to help the enemy?
I don't know, but you did. When you were carrying me out of that corridor, I was kind of half in and half out. But it was you who was carrying me. That much I remember very clearly.
Sounds like a dream to me. Maybe a nightmare. Yeah. If that's all you've got to say, then I'm afraid I must really be going.
Wait. My dad told me about you. He said you were the most trusted of all his men. That you pretty much carried the Holy Knights all on your own. I guess that Kishgal guy was the one who killed him. I'm sorry, I jumped to conclusions.
No need for apologies. I am your enemy after all. I stood by when your father died. I didn't do a thing to try and save him. Seems like I should be the one apologizing to you, don't you think?
But...
The world's a cruel place, little girl. You need to come to terms with that, or you're as good as dead already. Hopefully you learned your lesson earlier when... Wait, how did you get here? There's no way you should have been able to make it through the Devil's Corridor in one piece. But here you are, so I'm asking you, how? How is that possible?
Well... You can thank your little brother for that. Kadina.
You...
It's been quite some time, Toll. Circumstances aside, it's good to see you well.
Ah, how very kind of you to say, though well is a relative term. But let's dispense with the pleasantries. Am I to understand that my brother found a way to silence the Devil's Corridor?
He did, apparently by breaking some kind of air intake valve on one of the outer walkways. So now it's just a normal hallway, or as close to normal as anything in this place can get anyway. It's a feat worthy of the successor to House Fact, wouldn't you say?
I see. So he puzzled it out, did he?
In some ways, you haven't changed one bit.
What do you mean?
Isn't it obvious? You always get this proud look on your face any time someone praises your little brother. It was worth coming here just to see that expression. Alright, Unica, let's head back, shall we? Yes, ma'am.
Hold it right there. What was your purpose in coming here?
There was no time for a proper greeting when we last met. I simply felt it wasn't right to leave on such aggressive terms. Plus, our littlest knight here wanted to thank you for saving her, and apologize for her earlier actions. I trust none of this is a problem for you?
No, it's fine.
While I've got your attention, though, I'd like to address some of the more hostile sentiments you've expressed. Plans to use the goddesses for some nefarious purpose, talk of conquering Ys. Radical material, to be sure, but do you really think anyone's buying it? Well, you always were pretty rash, jumping right in where the goddesses fear to tread, careless as can be. And considering what you have said and done thus far, I certainly have no intention of asking you to join us. But still, just remember, you can depend on us should you ever feel the need. We'll always be here for you.
Haha, that was a truly pathetic play for my sympathies. Rash and careless, sounds about right, but it's who I am, and it's what I do best. Might as well see this madness through to the end.
Toll.
Rena told me you'd be here. Sorry to visit you at this late hour, though.
Oh, it's quite alright. I don't think anyone's going to get much sleep tonight.
No kidding. The ritual starts bright and early in the morning, no?
That's right. The 6 priests have already begun their preparations. By tomorrow evening it should be all over. Without incident, I pray.
That's good.
But aren't you worried? We are, after all, only halfway infallible.
Oh, come now. You know I didn't mean it like that. Though, truth be told, I'm about ready to take back that comment. You've never seemed more infallible than you do in this moment. You have such conviction in your eyes. You truly are a woman on a mission. Or, more appropriately, a goddess on high.
I do feel a bit invigorated by all this excitement, I suppose. You'd think I'd be nervous too, but strangely, I'm not. I feel rather calm and collected, in fact. Perhaps it's the harmonica.
Oh? Well, that seems a bit exaggerated, but I'm glad to hear my gift is appreciated nonetheless. Ooh, it's his gift. Ooh, I see.
Oh, it's no exaggeration at all. A handmade harmonica forged of Claria by the master metalsmith Zellum himself. How did you manage to afford such an extravagant item in times like these?
Don't worry about it. Holy Knights are salaried, after all.
And I've no particularly expensive hobbies. Nor can I think of a better use for my money in all the world. Hmm? What was that? Oh, nothing. Just thinking aloud. Would you afford me the honor of hearing you play it once more? I missed the beginning of that lovely melody. It would be my pleasure. Just be sure to listen closely this time. Sorry to keep you waiting, Commander.
It's quite alright. I just figured I might try one last time. It's not too late, you know. Are you certain you won't reconsider?
Do not touch your skills, sir, but I simply cannot allow you to undertake this mission alone. And I should hope you know me well enough to understand how stubborn I intend to be on this point.
But you're still so young. You bear the fruit of Ys on your shoulders. What purpose could possibly be served by rushing headlong into certain death?
To ensure there's a future left to bear, sir. The demons are already upon us, and the knights and sorcerers have their hands full keeping them at bay until the ritual is completed. The only way to prevent them from overpowering us is to strike from within and spawn confusion in their ranks. You said so yourself. Though I do regret the offense I'm certain Galliard will take with me for pursuing this course of action. We're the same rank, yet I alone get to accompany you. I can see the indignation in his eyes now.
Haha, so can I. And if you survive, you'll be apologizing for it. Yeah. And if you survive, you'll be apologizing for it for the rest of your life. Not just to him, but to your friends, your little brother, and of course, Lady Rhea, most of all.
I'm prepared for the consequences of my actions, but at least I won't be alone in my shame. Can't imagine how you'll ever get that daughter of yours to forgive you for running off like this.
Indeed, our survival will be met with a hero's welcome, but eventually, the scoldings will begin. Any demon may pale in comparison.
At any rate, dawn is breaking. I think it's time we met our fates head-on. Yes, sir.
Oi. Alright, this way first. Right? Yeah. Ow. No, this is going to be a pain in the ass. Alright. Oh, jeez, we're so weak. Alright. 5000 SP. Hey, we don't get the mask here. So how do we do? Can't just keep spamming it, right? Certainly doesn't work like that. Oh, we got the key. Ui. Okay, they're weak to fire, but kind of a pain in the ass to deal with. Alright. And to have to just stand still for a bit and heal up. The lack of range against those guys is making them kind of tough. Especially since I have to get in to them. Get in and up to them. I can always just do a drop attack to stun them, but I actually have to pull it off. Nope. Might be able to do it with a double jump to start off with, but as it is, not right now. I really do miss Unica's range. Like, not even Hugo's range, just Unica's. But we can stun lock them, which is good. At least. Should probably use the demon form a bit more often as well, while I'm at it. Like here. I should use it here. Makes short work of them. And I need double jump to get up. Cool. Oh, we do have 13k. Can we strengthen anything? Stun effect is up. Okay. No, it should be fine as is. Well, relatively. Damn, I am speed. It's the fastest I've ever gotten through this area. Wait, I barely got hit. Just for once, even. Do 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 do. Bum bum ba dum. Bum 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 bum. Right, you guys, huh? That's a good stun, but I did it completely by accident. Screw it. Let's continue. I don't like fighting those guys. I have to fight these guys anyway, so... There we go. Alright. Now, give me the double jump. Ah, perfect. Alright. I remembered this time. I have to jump my way up. Wait, tricky dodges, alright. Ah, slimes. It's full of such good stuff. Alright, I should be able to do that jump now. Perfect. Did it. There's actually nothing over here though. I guess I can't reveal the chest that would be there since I don't have the eyes for it. Damn! Alright. Nah, too much of a pain in the ass to actually kill those spinny dudes. Hey. Alright, I do have the panaceas, don't I? We take them while I'm at it. Think that's all? Yeah. Okay, yeah, and you drop down and put the key in. Okay. So this way then. Ah, there's a little rotor over there. Adibida, bubba dibbidibi, dibbidibba wabbada. Now what are you doing down here, little one? Abba, gibbidabba. Nice. It's very generous of you. I'll make good use of them, thanks. Feet. For free. Ish. It was a rotor fruit, but, I mean, I'm not gonna eat it. Toll's not gonna eat it. I think it tastes like anything. It'd be like a jackfruit. It'd be absolutely disgusting. Alright, this is where we would usually meet Rhea. I'm not alone. An ambush, is it? Your power will only feed me. What the hell are these things? No matter how many I defeat, I can't absorb their power. What? Damn. Seems Delos has been tinkering with the undead. What?
Well, that seems to have done the trick.
Ah.
It's been a long time, Toll. I haven't seen you since that fateful night.
It has been a while. But here you are, Rhea. You've saved me a great deal of time by coming.
Yes, I'm glad I happened upon you as well. There's something we need to discuss, a grievance I wish to air with you, as it were.
Oh, and what might that be?
Related to my capture of Fina, no doubt. No. It's about that day, that night, when you stayed behind on the surface without saying a word to either of us. Well, it was only after the ritual had been completed and the shrine raised to the heavens that I heard about what had become of you and Saul. You can't even begin to imagine how much Fina and I grieved for you. Our closest friend had disappeared into the night, purposely getting himself lost in the damned land without so much as a goodbye. We began to think that our friendship, everything we had been through together, may have all been a lie. No, that's not true. I did it because I care about you. Haha, you actually bought all that? Well, I'm certainly no actress, so I suspect my audience may simply be a bit naive, or gullible, perhaps. Pity. I was beginning to reconsider my stance on the matter. Perhaps it has all been a lie. I am, after all, a traitor to Ys now. I've accepted demonic power and even kidnapped your sister. And that won't be the last of my misdeeds. Now that I have you in the pearl of my sights, I cannot simply allow you to escape. But I will afford you a chance to come quietly. Will you accompany me without resistance? No, I won't. I can't. Can't let you die like this. Ah! So, I was right. Your face has always been extraordinarily easy to read, my dear Toll. What nonsense are you spouting? Why would I ever let myself get killed? To destroy the demonic essence, I would presume. But it won't work. The essence originates from the Black Pearl. Unless the object itself is destroyed, the essence will remain. And the Black Pearl is a treasure crafted long ago. Long, long ago, in the Age of Gods. No man, nor indeed divine entity, can destroy it so easily. Which isn't to say it's impossible, of course. Your method simply won't be enough to accomplish it. Only by absorbing so much power as to become one with the demonic essence, essentially merging into it, could any man, woman, or god possess the ability to destroy the Black Pearl. But that would be nothing short of suicide. After all, if you and the Black Pearl are one and the same, then your existence depends on its existence. And if you annihilate your source of life, you too will be annihilated. No less surely or completely. Ha! Listen to you ramble. Do you think this is all an act? Look well upon me. Look at what I've become. The Toll fact you knew died that day. The man, nay the demon I am now, is driven only by a lust for power, with intent to rule over all of Ys. The demonic essence has given me what I need to achieve this goal. Why would I ever wish? Oh, it's a bit rough on my voice. Hang on. Glad I muted. I could see my coughing peaked right into red. Please, Toll, don't do this. I know how difficult it must be to retain any semblance of reason while taking that form. Do you remember what you said to me before? You told me I was halfway perfect, and that pushing myself to go all the way was utterly pointless. Sometimes you have to be able to admit your faults and accept help from those who care about you. It's not to say you're halfway perfect, of course. Really, you do nothing halfway at all, it seems. But you should follow your own advice, nonetheless. I don't see you accepting any help. I only see yourself pushing yourself to your limits. Well then, why don't you tell me? Tell me how you plan on keeping the demonic essence locked up inside the Black Pearl. When I accepted these powers, I was given insight into the true nature of the essence. You might say I felt it. It was like a chaotic, flickering flame, both beautiful and revolting in equal measure, generating demons and darkness unending. If controlling it were such a simple task, no doubt you two could have done it long ago. This whole mess, over as soon as the first demons reared its ugly heads. You obviously have some sort of plan in mind, or you wouldn't be here, so what is it? What scheme have you devised that's so drastic it drove you and your sisters to sneak away into the hellish abyss? I know there's something you're not telling me, something you're hiding. I'm sorry. I can't say. I won't. Not to you. Huh? Consider them a belated thank you for that lovely harmonica you once gave me. Keep them close. You'll be glad you did. Rhea! If we can seal away the demonic essence, we'll have averted the worst of the crisis. And you'll be free of this curse you've taken upon yourself. So I beg of you, please, stay your hand and leave everything to us. Can't let me die like this, huh? She's one to talk. The look in her eyes was that of a woman willing to accept whatever fate may befall her. And in this accursed tower, death is the most likely end to any story, especially if... Wait, of course, that has to be it. How daft am I then? The thought never even crossed my mind until this very moment. I need to talk to Fina. Maybe I can get her to confirm how they plan to seal away the demonic essence, and explain why they sneaked down to the surface to do it. Radozenix isn't far from here. I just hope I can speak with her alone.
Those little bugs suck. I wasn't so bad as Unica because you could kind of outrange them. They were kind of bad as Hugo. Just because they would constantly get up in your stuff and make it really difficult to actually aim at them. There's a thing where if you're up in the air after using that and you try to attack afterwards, it seems to trigger it again. Very strange.
do do. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Wa-ra-da-da.
Oh yeah, speaking of Ys, actually, I just remembered. There's an article about the port of Openfeldgana coming to Switch, and how they've added in a few accessibility options, including skipping the clock tower dungeon. Which I feel is a little weird, but okay. Like, you just go to the bottom of the clock tower dungeon and then just go to the end. Can't say I completely understand the reason behind it. Not a particularly awful dungeon. Come on, I didn't even blast. Didn't even land on the bloody platform. Alright. Shit, God, fuck, I hate the platformer. Just this area in particular. I think if these elevators moved quicker, I wouldn't hate this area so much. Do, 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 do. Oh, that other guy's gone, and we'll never see him again. Ah, this area. Alright. And that requires a key that I don't have? Yeah. Nope, not here. Okay. And this is off to Rado's Annex. Alright. Right, item drop rate we can do. Rather boost recovery, actually. Yeah, let's go with boost recovery. Oh, Epona. Oh, hey, Clawman. Epona, shouldn't you be out searching for the goddess? You'd think, but Zava wants me to stick around and stand guard. Seems those folks from East have made their way to the upper half of the tower, so they're not too far off from here. How about you?
Still no sign of Rhea, was it?
Yeah, no sign. There is something I need to discuss with her counterpart, however. She wouldn't mind giving us some privacy.
Sounds scandalous. Well, no one here but me, and I'm not moving from this spot till Zava tells me. So feel free to talk with what's-her-name, or what you want.
Excellent. Thank you. If you'll excuse me then.
Do I not have to fight that?
What is this door? Dallas and Zava must have sealed it after I left. And the atmosphere is not pleasant. Somehow I doubt they used the Mare key. Getting in to speak with Lady Fina will not be an easy task. How to proceed.
There we go.
Yeah, you can just transform.
Easy, right?
Alright, that seems to have worked nicely. Pardon me.
Toll? Did something happen? You look unusually solemn.
I found Rhea.
What? But I don't sense that she's been captured.
Ah, so it's true then. You two do have some ability to intuit one another's safety. Well, you've sensed correctly. I let her go.
Is that so?
But my conversation with her was quite illuminating, and left me with several burning questions. Chief among them, I want to know exactly how you intend to seal away the demonic essence within the Black Pearl.
Ah.
Your face tells me I've touched upon a tender subject, just as I suspected. The other question I feel compelled to ask is why you two came down to the surface alone. Particularly without consulting the 6 priests. You came here behind the backs of your trusted advisors, and I want to know why.
Alright then, let's start with your second query. You deserve to know the truth.
Oh?
The demonic essence distorts the earth, and that distortion gives rise to demons. The Cleria ore, then, serves to amplify that effect. But I assume you knew that much already, no?
I did. Dallas filled me in. He also mentioned that the Darklings were uninvolved in that whole process.
Indeed. They came to East only after the demons had already invaded. Yet almost immediately, they learned to harness the demonic essence and build this enormous tower. Does that not strike you as a bit suspicious?
Now that you mention it, it is rather convenient that they arrived when they did and made all the right moves with virtually no missteps. And ever since then, the demons have been able to counter every one of our tactics, eventually overrunning the land. Almost as if they were one step ahead of us. Wait, are you implying?
I am. The Darklings' arrival here was no accident. They were invited to East and taught about the demonic essence by one of our own. Ultimately, Rhea and I had no choice but to act alone, to ensure that the traitor in our ranks was left unaware of our actions.
I must say, it's not the answer I was expecting. Who is this traitor, and why would he do this?
Unfortunately, the culprit's identity is still a mystery to us. But we suspect he seeks our wings. They enable our control of the Black Pearl, and are perhaps the only things in the world that can seal away the demonic essence.
Wait, your wings can seal away the essence?
Yes. That dark force can only be controlled by the power of our white wings. Though to cage an energy so strong, we would need to drain away every last bit of that power.
But what would happen to you, then? Your wings are the source of your divinity, are they not? If you use up all that power, wouldn't you?
No, we would not die, but I suspect we would sleep for a very, very long time. Most likely until the day when the essence reawakens.
Huh? That's...
There's no other way to seal the essence, I'm afraid. So please, try to understand why Rhea never discussed this with you. I'm sure it would have been particularly painful for her, more so than if you were anyone else. Toll?
Is that all? I'd imagine so much worse.
Mm-hmm.
Fina, I am in your debt. Thanks to you, I think I finally figured out what I have to do.
Your eyes. You were no longer lost, are you?
I've shamed myself so much since this whole ordeal began, but I'm through trying to carve out a half-assed niche for myself in this cursed land. I guess you could say I found my motivation. May not be pretty, but I know what has to be done.
Toll. Whatever you may be planning, please, be gentle with Rhea. She's focused on her mission and maintains a strong front despite all that's occurred. But inside, she's still the same Rhea you've always known. This is anything but easy for her.
Don't worry, I understand.
Yee.
Now, do I have to fight the little shit waggle down here? The very annoying teleporting boss.
So, all done with your little talk?
I am. And I got the information I needed. I intend to resume my search for Lady Rhea immediately.
Well then, thanks for dropping by, I guess. Ah, but before you go, that stuck-up sorcerer kid really is your little brother, isn't he?
Did he tell you?
Yeah, I ran into him a few times while I was searching. Why'd you lie to me earlier?
I severed all ties with East and its people when I joined force with you Darklings. And as I recall, that's all I said on the matter. I told you I had no ties to the man, and I meant it.
No need to go on the defensive, I believe you. Still, isn't your brother in a lot of danger here?
No more than anyone else, I would think.
I'm not so sure about that. Seems like he's got a lot of confidence, but I think it's just a mask. If you ask me, he's fragile as a twig. Every time I see him, I feel like it might be the last, like he's about to get snapped in two or something.
Well, well. You certainly seem to be devoting a lot of thought to him.
What's that supposed to mean? I was just trying to learn more about him, that's all. I mean, he's kinda mysterious, you know.
Fair enough. Well, when he was younger, he was very mature for his age. Always had his nose buried in books. And he idolized his big brother. Anywhere I went, he was sure to be only a few steps behind. Then I left home. I think Hugo hated me for having abandoned him.
I can't even imagine him as a little brat chasing after his big brother. But that's not the sort of intel I was looking for. I mean, he's the enemy, right? I just want to know what I'm up against. That's all, I swear.
What a terrible liar. Cute.
Huh, I didn't have to fight the shitty mage at all. I'm very happy about that, honestly. Don't have to put on the evil ring or anything like that. Alright, this is the area with the big slides, isn't it? That was a bit goofy, but whatever. Alright, this way. Meow. Okay. Oh, I'm glad they're gone. Now we get claws on our feet. Good jump. Good jump. Alright. Wee-hee. Woohoo. Ow. Walked straight into it, but no one could land on myself for that one.
Ow. Okay, this guy really hurts. Ow, 105? What the fuck? Oh. Jeez, really went out and hit me for 105. Man. Half my health. Nothing yet. But we don't have the medallion for that one, so that's fine. I have to come back for it. Alright, that should be enough for the next upgrade at least. But time to move out. Sure there's an armor piece around here somewhere that I never actually picked up. Oh, emerald's good. Oh, Clerio ore. Nice. That's definitely what I need. And there's the armor. Nice. Right, okay, so that's the left path done for now. Now we can just do the central one. Right, I can't kill these guys because I don't have the bells equipped. Whatever. Fucker. Okay, I need it this time. Alright, here's a medallion. I do wonder how I'm going to deal with this upcoming boss. Just hitting the hitting those little eyes that he spawns. Maybe charged fire might be the answer to it. Wait, no, this isn't the right way, is it? I think I've done this out of order from how I usually do it, so all turned around. But a little bit of extra XP won't hurt, I guess. Here we go. Oh, it comes back so quickly. Alright, you two, just go away. That one level is probably going to help quite a bit with the boss. Demonic element, what can I strengthen here? Hasten skill recovery seems like the obvious choice. Oh, there's also SP gain. Alright. Okay, it's not going great. Start off. Jeez. Really not going great. Can't keep accidentally just sliding across like that. Okay, just don't get hit this time. Easy, right? Damn it. Alright. Okay, I think wind might be best. Oh. Okay. That was close. That was rough. That was not easy. Being able to dodge through everything was a A lot better than I thought. Hold it right there. You go. You. Somehow, I don't think you're here to challenge me. Figured that out by yourself, did you? I've actually just come here to ask you a question. Nothing more. Is that right? Well then, by all means, ask away. How did you become so powerful? What? I mean, I know you have demonic powers, of course, but I don't think that's the only source of your strength. I have to know, what's so different about us? So that's it, is it? Father's training must be even more grueling than I remember. Huh? Let me tell you something. Father is who he is, we are who we are. And by the same token, our individual strengths are quite different. Our individual strengths? Well, you're far more skilled with magic than I could ever hope to be, for one. Which is why I chose to give up my right of succession to you. What? Obviously, there's more to the story than just that, and it certainly wasn't an easy decision for me to make. But suffice it to say, just as you once looked up to me, I have felt overshadowed by your accomplishments. You did? Would have never admitted it at the time, but yes, I saw myself as the inferior choice to succeed the Fact Legacy. But that was then. Once I became a Holy Knight, everything changed. I found my raison d'etre. I had a path to follow, a road to glory. And by walking that road, my inferiority complex simply vanished into thin air. If that's true, though, then why did you throw it all away? Good question. Never intended to betray my oath or my people. Somehow it just happened, as a matter of course. And I've been paying the price for it ever since. Ah. Aha, so that's what your individual strength is it? I guess I can't compete with that after all. Not now, not yet. Hugo. I just need a little time to think. We can settle things next time, alright? As you wish. I won't run, and I won't hide. Whenever you're ready, just come and find me. I'll hold you to that. My individual strengths, separate from his or my father's. Haha, he makes it sound so easy. Indeed he does. But it's not easy at all. He is deceiving you. What? You are Hugo, successor to House Fact, are you not? If we could have but a moment of your time, we would be most appreciative. Wonder what's going to happen now that he's going to accept a dark element and not have a reason to go back on it, to suppress it. Ooh, what could happen? I have to find out next time, because I'm tired. As always, thank you for watching. I will see you sometime next week. Maybe Saturday morning. No, they might be pushing it a bit, actually. I think I've got stuff to do Saturday morning. The usual stuff, I guess. Anyway, see you next week. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.